For your what? Your visitation. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We are not ignorant of his devices. We are not ignorant. If you are not positioned, you will be misled. If you are not focused, Satan can trigger you to take a decision that will bring reproach and shame to you. So in order for you to be visited, you must position yourself, which means preparing yourself for a visitation. When God speaks a promise over your life and says, in 2 years' time, in 3 years' time, in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, I will visit you, child of God, Satan also hear it. Satan also what? Hears it. Some of you that are listening to the record, some time ago God said that I want to bless this woman in 2 years' time. Because Satan hears it. Satan started working on how to abolish the visitation. Many are not positioned. That is the reason why they are not visited. Satan used many strategies to disconnect men from God's visitation. One of the strategies, ungodly lifestyle. There are some persons that cannot rise because of the lifestyle of unnecessary spending. That is the avenue which Satan is using to block their visitation. So if you are not vigilant, if you are not wise, and if you are not sensitive, you will miss your time of visitation. And let me tell you something. Satan will not allow you to stay in the place of your visitation. He will do everything to make sure that it disconnects you from your visitation. The enemy does not fight with empty. The enemy does not fight what is empty. They fight what carries destiny. They are fighting you today because you carry destiny. They influence friends to you that will mislead you. As a young man, they influence women to you that will block your door, that will hinder your visitation because they know that you carry something. The lunatic, those who are insane, those who are mad, roaming the streets, they have something. Let me say they have something. But Satan penetrated into their life and aborted their destiny. Child of God, let me tell you, don't expect God's visitation when you are living a wayward life. Am I communicating? God will only meet you at a place where He instructs you to stay. From the moment God declares a future visitation, warfare begins. Warfare doesn't always begin with demons shouting, but it begins with subtle distraction. That as you focus your mind that you want to serve God now, you will see subtle distraction. You can be distracted by a lady. You can be distracted by a brother. You can be distracted by a sister. You can be distracted by any That's the reason I always say that the race of destiny, everyone is a suspect. There are many homes. Some pastors are broken, destroyed. There are many families pastors have destroyed. Some. So what am I trying to say? In the race of destiny, everyone is a suspect. So if you are not well positioned, you will not be visited. Satan can use anyone. And if you are not observant, you will remain stagnant because of the presence of someone in your life. Do you know the reason why the Bible says that? If it is your eye that will deny you from entering, never cut it off. He said that it's better you enter heaven with one eye than you didn't enter at all. Does that mean you should block off your eyes? No. The Bible is trying to tell you to be vigilant, to be positioned while you are running the race of life. Be vigilant. Look at those who are around you, those who are coming close to you. Anyone that is not godly, cut them off. Some of you, what you are going through right now is the warfare Satan has raged against you because of God's future visitation over your life. The warfare. Some of you don't have the strategy to fight the battle. Satan is defeating you every day, every year, because you refuse to take away the little forces that spoil the vine. Satan can use character to stop God's visitation. Satan can use malice to stop God's visitation. He can use gossiping. He can use rebellion. Just tell me, he has a lot of instruments. If you are not positioned, you will not know the devices of Satan when they are at work in your life. He uses subtle distraction. He uses offense. He uses wrong decisions. And he uses lost. And he uses misplaced movements. Misplaced movement. You just move to a wrong place. God is telling you to go to the right, you are going to the left. Anything you see in that location, manage it. God will not be held accountable for any results you receive in your wrong decision. God can say to a man, or let me put it this way, to a woman, that now that you have conceived, you will bring out the child in ease. The woman can decide to say that, no, I don't want to bring it in ease. I want to go to the theater. God will not force that woman. Am I communicating? God can decide to say that I want to lift you up to be a help in your family. You can decide to say, no, I don't want to be the helper of my family. I want to be useless. The enemies, they attack before visitation. Don't think that they don't wise. They attack you before your visitation. The enemy knows there is a place for you. The enemy knows there is timing. There is a time. And the enemy knows that there is a prepared posture. They have disconnected a lot of persons because they are not mindful of the devices of what? Of Satan. The Bible said that blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. They shall find mercy. There are some of you, forgiveness is not in your agenda. And that lack of forgiveness can shut the door of your visitation. It can what? Shut the door of your visitation. So we say that I will retaliate back. I